That is Ween. And the name of that song is Bananas and Blow. That would have been really good to play before Donkey Kong 64. And now I slightly regret that I didn't. Though, speaking of bananas, I did get a Donkey Kong banana. I ordered it, chat. I don't know why I did this. I had no real reason to buy this fucking thing. It is like a little banana. You unzip it, and you put stuff in it. I guess you could put blow in there if you really wanted to. It came with silica gel. I hear that stuff is delicious. I don't know what to put. Maybe video game, like the little ones on the Nintendo Switch or Nintendo DS game consoles. I guess that's one thing you could put in there. Also, I wanted to show you this since, again, the amount of people that had to immediately tell me that Watto was dead. I mean, I've never seen, like, it's like a celebrity death. It's that level of, like, Vinny, I'm sorry to tell you this. Like, even like someone came up to me at MagFest and was like, Vinny, I don't know how to break the news to you. And I'm like getting like what? What's going on? And they're like, Watto is dead. I'm like, I know. If you missed it, you're just joining the stream. I did a whole eulogy. I can say that word earlier for Watto, and I sang a little song in his honor, in his memory. Another thing I wanted to mention was there is a fun issue where Gore Mario 64 was taken off the internet for hate speech, I guess, against Italians. You can't do that to Italians. That's funny. I have to just take it every time someone says it. But yeah, no, I think I made like a little joke. I might have made like an Italian joke. I don't even know, but it was AI detected, of course, because YouTube doesn't have like actual human beings on staff. They do sometimes, but what was funny about it was my phone was fucking blowing up. I saw Johnny posting about it and telling me about it. So the video got removed, and then it was like, after manual review, we have determined that your video actually complies with community guidelines. Sorry for the mistake. 20 minutes later, your video has been reviewed and removed. 20 minutes later, after having completed a manual review, we have determined that your video does in fact comply with YouTube guidelines. 20 minutes later, your video has been removed for hate speech. 20 minutes later, we're sorry, but your video was actually very, very good and didn't violate any content guidelines. 20 minutes later, your video is filled with hate. Dearest Melbert, you piece of shit. You motherfucker. 20 minutes later, we made a fucky wucky. We're sorry. We saw that your video has actually complied with. It is actually insane. And that was what happened. It kept going on, and it happened, as you can see here, like a total of 18 times for the removal, and then another time. Of course, Johnny was able to get YouTube, because the only way to get YouTube's attention is through social media, because that's the only way, they're publicly like somewhat, I don't know. It's weird. You would think they would just have a system in place to help people, but you actually kind of have to publicly humiliate them a little bit. They have a humiliation fetish, YouTube, I believe. So it's just, you got to give them what they want a little bit first, and then they reinstate your content. So, and again, the video, you know what's funny? We knew the editors, were talking about it, and Super Weebros did a great job on the video. I thought it was fantastic. But, the thumbnail was real cool too. I thought it was perfect. It was just simple, effective, but there's blood. So you'll notice the thumbnail has a ketchup bottle. It was like, well, do we remove the blood just in case YouTube gets weird? It's like they were like, well, what if we just add a ketchup bottle? I'm like watching this whole thing. I'm just like, go for it, have fun. So I don't know if that was part of it, but yeah. Anyway, I feel like I had one more thing I was going to mention during this break, but I don't remember what it was. So it's probably nothing special. If I remember it, I will talk about it.